Hey everybody, so this is going to be a reading for air signs. Um, I will be doing a collective of all the air signs. So this will be for you and the other person. So I'll draw two cards for you, two cards for your for the person that you're thinking about, and three cards for the mutual energy with clarifiers. So we'll start with Gemini. Two cards for Gemini. Oopsies. Okay, we've got the two cards for Gemini now. Um, I'll just draw two cards for the person that you're thinking about, the other person. Two cards for the other person that Gemini is thinking about. Oopsies. Okay. And three cards for the mutual energy between Gemini and this person. Three cards for, oopsies, three cards for Gemini and this other person. Cool, I think we've got our cards. The card at the bottom of the deck is Ten of Cups. It's a happy card. Okay, Gemini. Um, I feel in the recent past you've felt a difference of opinion with this person. You might not be agreeing to a lot of things, and there might be some kind of fights or some kind of disagreements regarding personal issues or things that affect the relationship, and the other person did not really pay attention. They were looking elsewhere, they were doing their own thing and paying more attention to their passions and work and their life rather than paying attention to this relationship as well. Like taking it as a whole, like rather than taking it as a whole, they were neglecting the relationship totally and paying more attention to the other aspects of their life, which did not really work out to the benefit of this relationship. And I feel that that changed the dimensions, and that changed the dynamics of this relationship, and it felt as though you were the only one putting in the effort. And I feel that there was a semi ending to this relationship. Like you just decided to let it go and not pay attention to it anymore and then just leave. Um, well, the other person does think of you very fondly, and what had ended, they want to, restart it. They want to resume this relationship. They want to extend their cup, if it makes sense. Like they want to extend their love, their emotions, their warmth, and bring back that life to this relationship, um, because it had ended, and they want to restart it. They want to bring back the balance actually, which is a very good thing. But I feel that even if this balance comes back, it's not going to be very uh, happy, because the thing is that there is a difference of opinion, and there is this what do you call it, this disagreement regarding a lot of aspects in this relationship. Probably you wanted more emotional connect, and they did not have that bandwidth, and they were paying more attention to other things. It can be a Scorpio person. It can also be a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries person. Either you are a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. You might have this in your chart somewhere, that is affecting this relationship in a lot of ways. Even if balance is restored, it's not going to really help and lead to a peaceful relationship, because there's going to be a lot of turmoil. So I suggest Take it slow. Don't rush into things. Don't feel as if you are obligated to do a lot of stuff in this relationship. It's not like this is the end of the world, though it may feel like that, but it is not. Give this person a chance to, I mean, not give them a chance in your life, but give them a chance to deal with their own issues at their own pace. Like, don't interfere in their, in that, and come in the way of their learning. See, the thing is that this is the truth of this relationship. You don't need to, live in denial that this thing might become better. They may come back, there may be some kind of back and forth communication, but I don't think it's going to help you or this person. So see, even if it does help, it will be very temporary, and you don't want temporary, right? You don't want temporary balance. You want it to be long lasting. So I'd suggest just let it be for now. Go with your own pace, be happy, stay single for some time, let them be the way they are, and try and detach yourself from this situation, because it's really not helping you or them or this relationship. So yeah, and trust me, like, get your like up your game, because you're not for everyone. This is what the angels want you to know. You're not everyone's cup of tea. You are special, and there is somebody really special for you who is willing to offer all the cups, where this card will come upright and not reverse, because you deserve this. You deserve this wholesome love, emotional connection, which you're not going to get in this relationship, is what I see, Gemini. So in case you want a more specific reading, you can always come to me. I mean, you can connect, and we can do a specific reading, because this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone, though I would really hope that it resonates with each one of you and helps you out and gives you the answers that you're so eagerly awaiting. But yeah, I mean, don't get into it right now. Not with this person. Wait for your turn. Wait patiently so that you get what you truly deserve. Gemini. Guys, we'll move on to Libra now. Please do like, share, subscribe my channel if you like this video. Librans. Two cards for my Librans. Oopsies. Okay, I think I got one, but it's somewhere in the, yeah, this. It turned and it was still in the deck. Playing hide and seek with me. Oopsies. Okay, we got another card. We got two cards for Librans. I'll take this as one energy. I need two cards for the person that Libra is thinking about, wanting to connect with. Okay. Seven of Swords and Hermit and mutual energy. Okay, the cards are just jumping out again, Librans. Oopsies. Okay. Cool. I think we've got our cards, and the card at the bottom of the deck is Queen of Pentacles. Being in your power, paying attention to your finances, prosperity, work, inheritance. I guess, Librans, you guys were in a relationship with somebody who you've been friends with for a very long time, somebody from your childhood, somebody from your school, perhaps, somebody from, someone you grew up with, or somebody you felt as if you've known for generations or lifetimes together, and you were happy. There was balance, there was happiness over there, um, or that's what you felt. But this person is a bit sneaky, and now I feel they've just gone into this shell where they don't want to talk to anyone. They don't want to interact with anyone, especially you. The overall energy that I feel in this connection is indecisiveness, and whenever communication happens, it's very back and forth and very feisty. It's not concrete. It's very unreliable, and you cannot depend on somebody like this. Though these are your energies together, I feel that you were the one were more, who were, who was more into this relationship than the other person, even if you felt that you had your person and this was going to be a forever, but well, it turned out to be something else. And now, so I feel that this connection is more like an addiction. Like, it's not working out. This person comes and goes from your life as they please, and you are just letting them come and go, and it's like you're trapped. uh what I feel is that it's not going to help you in the long run, because this person has a lot of secrets. They are not opening up to you fully, and being with somebody at their convenience is so not done. Like, why would you be with someone at their convenience and not them at your convenience? It has to be a two-way street. It's a relationship. It's not like a fling or something, right? So why would okay, difference, your cards are just flowing. um I right now I feel that you are in this stage of what to do, what not to do. I mean, you don't know what direction to go in, whether to stop communicating with this person, because every time this person comes back in, you are okay with it. You are contacting them, thinking that this is going to lead to something beautiful, but it's not. It just disrupts your mental peace, and then they just leave, and you're just left there feeling as if feeling confused, and there's a very unfair energy that I get over here, and it's making you feel very indecisive and also unworthy. um Even I would ask you to just slow down right now, because um you need to really spend time with yourself and away from this person, because they're not sure about what they want. Basically, they are very confused. Sometimes they want you, sometimes they don't, and it is not something that you deserve, because right now so many things are happening around the world. Nobody deserves more attention. So I suggest do things that make you happy. Spend time in nature, be with animals, be with kids, be with art, be in music. Do things that truly make you happy. Watch shows that make you laugh, and stay away from this negative energy as much as you can. I mean, I know it's difficult. It's easier said than done, but try, because it's for your own betterment. And Librans, you guys don't deserve this horrible back and forth energy and feisty people in your life who come and go at their own convenience. Because no, you don't do that, and I don't think you deserve this energy. This person is not reliable, and till they become reliable, until they get their heads back on their shoulders, I feel you should stay away. And I know you guys are really strong, because you don't let these emotions come in the way, and right now they are coming in the way. So pay attention to your work, pay attention to your loved ones, to things that you love, and to things that make you connect with your own elements, so that you can vibrate higher and manifest better things in life, Librans. Stay away from this energy. It's not happening. They're not for you. Not right now. Probably in the near future, we can do another reading. In case you want a more specific reading, Librans, you can always contact me on my Instagram page. I'll link the page below. You can check it out. And I hope this reading helped you, Librans. And now we'll proceed to Aquarius. Oopsies. Two cards for my Aquarians out there. Two cards for my Aquarians. Two cards for my Aquarians. Okay. That's your energy, Aquarius. King of Swords. Oopsie, two cards for this person who is with my Aquarians. Somebody who is in my Aquarians' mind. Who is Aquarius thinking about? Whoever this person is very kind and very soft spoken. two cards came out for this person. Okay, now the mutual energy for this relationship for Aquarians and their person. Three cards for their mutual energy. Oopsies. Guys, I shuffle on camera because I don't want you to feel that as if these videos are rigged. Everything is happening in front of you, so you know these messages are truly meant for you when I shuffle them, and it it's no foul play happening. The energy at the bottom of the deck, the card is a Queen of Swords. Your energies are everywhere. This person that you're connecting with is very he wants to or she wants to offer their cup. They want to be with you, and because they're not being able to contact you for XYZ reason, you'd know that better, Librans. They are feeling very anxious about it. They feel um, left out in the cold, and if not right now, they will be feeling that way from your side. Guys, I know you guys are very practical and you don't pay a lot of attention to emotions and other people's emotions also, because obviously you guys are the sign of practicality. But I feel you also like this person, but then you always weigh situations based on your practical approach. But this person you are thinking about, or who is trying to offer love and warmth to you, is a very emotional person. Uh, I feel you should give them a chance, and in case you were with such a person and things went bad, and there was this energy of being left out in the cold. I feel this is going away, and either one of you should offer the other person this. I feel you should take this initiative to Aquarius, to offer this love, this kindness to this other person, because probably they are waiting for you and they don't know where they stand in your life and they don't want to create this energy. And right now, even you are feeling a little indecisive. But see, the thing is that this person really wants to be with you, so why not? I mean, give it a chance. It's all up to you. This is only what the cards are suggesting, and it may not resonate with every one. Probably there are other circumstances that are happening, and the cards are not catching that, because obviously there are thousands of Aquarians out there. See, you have this innocence, you have this tenderness in you, and but right now you're just clouded with practicality, which is not helping this relationship or this person. So why not give it a chance? Keep this practicality aside, and just step up and offer that love and care to this person. And I feel it's going to turn out to be very beautiful, because there'll be no conflicts, there'll be this end of indecisive energies, because why not, right? I mean, everybody deserves a good partner, and I feel that you should do this. I mean, it's a beautiful energy, and go ahead, guys, like, you do it, you take the initiative and offer this person their this love and kindness, because it's good, really, it's really good, Aquarians. Why not? Like, you've got it all there, and just say yes, or just go out there and make them say yes. Guys, this is the end of this reading, and I hope my air signs have resonated with this, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys take care of yourselves, be happy and stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.